What's up? You're watching Joy Daily TV with your girl Joy Daily
and Waheeda.
And we are here at Columbia University where we're about to talk to the Honorable Dr. Cornel West. All right, Dr. Cornel West, such an honor to talk to you.
I'm the one blessed to be here.
This is about catastrophe.
So hey guys, I'm joined here with Dr. Cornel West. One of my questions is the fact that President Obama has been reelected. What are some things you're looking forward to seeing him doing in his second presidency?
Well, I'm glad to see he's giving a speech on urban violence now in Chicago, but he needs to hit poverty head on. He needs to treat Main Street with the same focus and dignity that he treated Wall Street. He needs to get behind the trade union movement and make sure working people have wages that increase along with profits increasing, and he's got to stop having those drones drop bombs on too many innocent civilians, any innocent civilians. And bringing in Brennan is not a good sign. That Brennan is a drone czar. He came up with the architect of the drone policy in many ways, and that's not encouraging, which means we got to keep pressure on Brother Barack Obama, on President Obama. Keep that pressure on him.
You talk about violence in Chicago. Why do you think that's happening there? And why is it like concentrated in that particular area?
Anytime you have a population that's socially neglected, economically abandoned, and under intense police surveillance, with the young people going to disgraceful school systems with high levels of unemployment, and therefore they become cannon fodder to the new Jim Crow and the prison industrial complex, you're going to get folk turning on each other. You're going to get folk tied to the drug industry, and unfortunately, killing a whole lot of innocent people. I was there in Chicago yesterday. I preached at St. Sabina, where Brother Nathaniel, who was the beloved father of the blessed Waheeda Pendleton, was there, and had a chance to spend time with him. He and his wife Cleopatra, as you know, they're paragons of dignity, paragons of decency, and that's part of the history too. That even when we have this heartache and heartbreak, we bounce back, and they're bouncing back. Strength, fortitude, yes, absolutely.
As far as the hip-hop culture goes, my question to you is, what are some of your main concerns with the influence it has on the youth population?
I think hip-hop's a beautiful thing. When you listen to Lupe Fiasco and Brother Ali, when you're stretching out with Erykah Badu and others, hip-hop has great contribution. I wish they'd go back to KRS-One and Chuck D and some of the other earlier ones, early Queen Latifah, for example. But right now, the dominant form of hip-hop is tied to just big money and orgiastic foreplay and hedonistic practice.
Okay.
And it's just spiritually, it's a form of spiritual malnutrition and moral constipation.
My question is, what are your suggestions on how we can change certain things like that?
We got to support the great hip-hop truth tellers. We got to support Lupe.
I love Lupe.
Oh, yes.
See, I was curious to know who your favorite rapper was, and I thought that I would ask you if it was Kanye West, Jay-Z, but it seems like it's Lupe.
Jay-Z's a lyrical genius that's very rare in any art, no doubt about it. But Lupe got my heart.
Yeah,
He's got courage. He's fearless.
Very, very fearless.
Opinionated, but he acts on his truth. You see what I mean? And that's a different thing. You see, you can fall in love with, James Brown, who's a genius beyond genius. But Curtis Mayfield had your heart. Curtis show up at the rallies with his guitar, and his agent say no, and he said yes, because we're a winner. Yes, I'm going to tell these truths. So that in that sense, you can appreciate the artistic contributions of a lot of different musicians.
Yes.
But the ones that have your heart are the ones who are full of heart and deep love in taking a political risk over and over and over again.
And even over a financial risk, because you might be blacklisted.
God, yes. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Look at Lupe at inauguration.
You've just seen what the world-renowned philosopher Dr. Cornel West had to say about the state of hip-hop. Leave us your thoughts on Twitter. Do you agree with Dr. Cornel West or not? Log on to joydaily.tv for more exclusive celebrity and hip-hop news.